What's up guys, I'm Phoenix Master 1 and welcome back for some more Fire Emblem Heroes. Today I'm going to be taking on Linus's limited hero battle. We can only use jug draw units. So in this video I've got multiple solutions. So if you don't have a Silvia, then I do have my second Infernal Solution. But for the first team I'm going to be using these units. So 5-star Reinhardt, of course, you can get him from Hero's Path. Really amazing unit, and you just need to give him Death Blow 3 on Slade or as a Sacred Seal. Doesn't really matter. And then we have got Travant. He is a 4-star unit, and Flyer Guidance is actually going to be really good. You don't really need him for really anything. So that's his build. And then I've got Silvia. Now if your Silvia has got some kind of IVs which might change the AI movement, then you can always improvise by having something like HP plus 5 or defense plus 3. Anything to fix your Bane, I guess. And you need to run Attack Tactic as a Sacred Seal or on Slade. This is mainly to power up our Reinhardt. And if your Reinhardt is already strong enough, then you don't really need like Attack Tactic. And if you cannot get Attack Tactic, then you could just run Attack plus 3 or Death Blow on Reinhardt to just power him up. So you could do multiple things, whichever one is more comfortable for you. And at last, I've got level 1 Travant for the AI manipulation. So I don't think many people really build up Travant, so most people are going to be having him in their barracks at level 1. So you could just use him, and if you don't have him, then I guess some other unit can also work who has got a similar stat spread to him on level 1. Make sure to unequip his weapon though. So this is just to control the AI, and you could try this with other level 1 units. And I'm mainly going to be using him with Flyer Guidance so that he can move around. So be sure to improvise that too by having like guidance on Travant if you're using some infantry unit or something like that. So yeah, let us begin with Infernal.
Victory is within reach.
Yeah, victory is definitely within reach with a level 1 Travant. Alright. So you just want to go in and have Travant on the bottom side. And our plan is to just hit and run here. You want to have Travant over here so that he can use Flyer Guidance later on. And now you want to go in and attack this red Manakete.
Let's go.
So the reason why you want to power up your Reinhardt is not to kill this Manakete, but to bring her to such low HP that this thief uses reciprocal aid and himself goes really low on HP. So you want to retreat with Reinhardt and put him all the way bottom so that Linus can just follow him or try to follow him. So this thief is going to recover the Manakete. Manakete is pretty easy to take out, not really that big of a deal, but we want to make sure that we do that much damage to red Manakete so that this thief is at low HP. Because I'm going to try to enemy face this guy with Reinhardt.
Let's go.
So that's why you want to do that. And you just want to use Flyer Guidance to jump over here.
Absurd.
And go over here with your level 1 Travant. So we just enemy face that thief pretty easily. And now we use our Blazing Thunder to nuke this red Manakete into oblivion. So that's pretty good.
Sure thing.
And you just want to have your Silvia over here.
Leave none alive.
And your level 1 Travant on this forest. Alright, so now you can just put him over here in this gap where he is going to be safe.
Absurd.
And you want to have your level 40 Travant on the other side of the river. And we're just preparing here to take out this Lance Dragon actually. So we do that, and now we can just stay over here. And if you're using some infantry unit, then they can just jump over here through Guidance Sacred Seal. So you just want to do that. You want to retreat even more.
Absurd. Mercy is a luxury.
Ready to move.
And yeah, now we just take out this blue mage pretty easily. Linus is also gonna get hit.
Sure thing.
So that's pretty amazing. And we also take out the sword fighter. So as you saw, like level 40 Travant really does nothing in combat. And we take out Linus with Blazing Thunder again. So that's your first Infernal Solution. Pretty easy to do if you get the gist of it. Just using a level 1 unit to manipulate the AI. And Reinhardt and Silvia can just go around and smash all of the other units. For my second Infernal Solution, I'm not using Silvia in case people don't have her. So for this solution, I'm going to be using level 1 Travant again. So this unit needs to be like a flyer. So you don't really have too many options. Travant is a pretty nice one. And I guess you could use Altena, because they both have pretty similar stat spread, but I haven't really used her, so don't quote me on that. So once again, you just need to unequip him with any kind of weapon. And Etlin needs to have defense respond 1, and she's got support with Quan, but doesn't really matter. Then we need to have Finn with his base kit, and at last Reinhardt with attack +3. So Etlin and Finn are the Tempest Trial units, but their Tempest Trials were a while back, so if you don't have them, then you could just use the first solution. So let's begin with Infernal again, and Etlin is really good here, because she's one of the few healers who actually have decent defense. So you want to have your level 1 Travant right behind the mountain.
Orders.
Together we can win.
We must make haste.
And you want to have your Finn with a beard supporting Etlin. So here we're going to be stacking up
Of course.
double Goat Cavalry from Reinhardt and from Finn. So here we just need to bait out this this mage and also this sword fighter. So as you can see, defense res Bond Secret Seal is going to be coming into the play here, because she's able to survive.
Orders.
So we take out the sword fighter easily.
Yes.
We also take out this blue mage. Now by having Travant, who's a blue unit, who's a level 1 unit as well, we're gonna put him over here, and Linus is actually gonna be going over here instead of using pivot. That's one of the things which is kind of annoying about this map, is that 2 units have got pivot here, so they can easily catch up to you. But instead of pivoting to the ninja, Linus just moves on the right side, which is exactly what we want. So you want to go here and attack this thief, just take him out with Finn.
Of course.
And you also want to attack this red mana kid with the Reinhardt. Now it doesn't really matter that Reinhardt is in her range, because she's got debuffed by fear, so she actually cannot take out Reinhardt. So that is pretty sweet.
We must make haste.
Go over here, take out this red mana kid.
Together we can win.
Mercy is a luxury.
And now we're just gonna be taking out Linus with Blazing Thunder. So that is gonna be it.
Leave none alive.
Oh, sorry.
Where am I needed?
And now we can just take care of
Understood.
this Lance Dragon
Mercy is
with
a
Etlin.
luxury.
He's got his shades on. So that's gonna be the second Infernal Solution without Silvia, and strictly using free-to-play units. If for some reason you cannot do Infernal, at least you could do the Lunatic and get 20 toilet papers from there. So for that, I've got this team. You don't really need level 1 Travant here, so you just need to have attack +3 on your Reinhardt. Have level 40 Travant and Silvia once again with absolutely nothing, so that works.
Mercy
And we
is
just
a
need 3 units for
luxury.
this, because there is one enemy missing, that Lance Flyer, so it becomes a bit easy. Also, like, these units are not really all that inflated, so that helps.
Orders.
I love to dance.
So once again, we're gonna do the same strategy as Infernal, which is to hit and run, essentially. So you just want to have your
Mercy is a
Travant over here
luxury.
Understood.
and attack this red mana kit, forcing this healer to heal her up. And that's gonna happen. So we need attack +3 Sacred Seal on Reinhardt to get the exact lethal on this thief in the enemy phase, actually.
Let's go.
Ready to move.
So you just want to do this and have him in the range. Sylvia can actually take on this
Alive.
this Linus, because he does not have his special charged up, thankfully. So Blazing Thunder is gonna charge up now, which is quite good.
Let's go.
So we take out Linus here with Reinhardt, which is pretty nice.
I love to dance.
Let's go.
And we also take out the Sword Fighter
Sir.
and have Travant on the left side.
Mercy is a luxury.
So we just want to do that, actually.
Leave none alive.
And now we can just gang up on them.
Let's go.
Take out this blue mage. We have a
Ready to
Blazing
move.
Thunder, and that is going to be it for the red mana kit. So that's your Lunatic Solution. The second Lunatic Solution without Silvia just also uses 3 units. So we have got Reinhardt here with attack +1 Sacred Seal. That's all you need. Travant with absolutely nothing. A level 1 Travant, of course. And also Etlin needs to have absolutely nothing. So that's going to be pretty much it. And let us begin with Lunatic.
Together we can
I'm gonna be doing a strategy similar to what I did in the first Infernal Solution.
Understood.
So it's easier to tank these units on Lunatic, but still, like, Evelyn takes quite a bit of damage from this Blue Mage.
Oh, sorry.
Does have the Sparrow and the Owl Tome, so does quite a bit. But she doesn't really need defense, respawn, Sacred Seal to survive here. So we can just take out the Sword Fighter with Reinhardt. Have Travant on the right side so that we can have the enemies go over there. And because of the attack debuff, we can actually survive Glimmer from this Blue Mage. This Ninja, of course, is going to heal up. But that is not going to be helping because we're going to use Blazing Thunder. Take out this Blue Mage and in process also bring down the Steve to 1 HP.
Mercy is a luxury.
And now we just want to like separate these two
Understood.
because they're just trailing behind.
Sorry.
Yeah, so we're gonna do this, and we're just gonna have Travant go over here.
Of course.
Orders.
So now, what we do is put him over the mountain.
Let's go.
So that helps a lot actually, because that's gonna separate Linus and this cleric,
Understood.
not cleric, this Manakee to go in two separate directions basically. So you can
Together
just
we can win.
attack her,
Mercy is a
have her
luxury.
survive with 1 HP. And here we just take out this red Manakee pretty easily.
Orders.
And use Blazing Thunder to take a Linus. And that is going to be it for the Lunatic Solution. And that is going to be the free-to-play guide. Let me know if this helped you. And be sure to also share this video with your friends who are trying to do this map. As always, I want to thank my YouTube members for their constant support. If you enjoyed, then please be sure to leave a like and a comment. Helps me tremendously. Also be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell, because YouTube sub boxes are about as functional as the AI movement when they see a level 1 unit. So with that said, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.